Yeah, man, this your boy, Mr. Music. Is definitely going down right now. You're locked in with the Power Hour, KFAIMNTC style. Hey, man, I've been waiting for this interview right here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? He came in here looking all icy and all that. You know what I mean? Hey, man, it's your man, Twiss Smith. Mega producer out here in the Twin Cities. How you feeling, baby?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, pretty good, pretty good.
Now, man, your name been buzzing around the city. I finally get to see you in person. You know, we've been on Twitter, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How long you been producing for, yo?
Man, only about a year and a half.
A year and a half.
Yes, sir.
Now, how did you get into it, though?
I always played piano. I started in church playing the organ and the keyboard. But basically, what I did is I met my mentor about 12 years ago. I don't know if he produced or whatever, but I hooked my homie up with him, and my homie kind of screwed up some stuff. But then I found him on Facebook. Then there's another dude that produced by the same first name as him. I was like, hey, you think you can help me get started producing? He was like how your friend did me? And I was like, ooh, I don't do it. But he's like, you know what? He goes, that was a long time ago. He was like, no hard feelings, because I don't work with you. He goes, you told me what production software to get and all that. I got it, and that's how I started.
So you've been doing your thing since then. Now, you specialize in R&B beats, man.
Yeah.
I used to be a producer. For some reason, I can't do the R&B beat thing. What was it about R&B beats that made you want to specialize in doing that?
Man, because to me it's more emotional, and I know hip hop gets you like bouncing, but sometimes I like to just smooth out and just just relax and vibe to the beat, and that's the kind of music I like. Cause I'm more of a chill person. I like to just when I listen to music, I don't like to get hype. I just like to sit back and chill, just vibe with it, you know.
All right. Now let's talk about R&B for a minute, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm an '80s baby, so you know R&B ain't what it used to be.
No.
So how does that affect your approach when you producing stuff?
Well, even to me, cause R&B, like I don't mind the 808s and all that, but to me, I don't think that's really R&B because sometimes it's more too much of a hype. But when I think of R&B, I think of middle still chill.
More smooth.
I try to watch my language, just even the lyrics, cause I mean back in the day they had about I love you, the way the words they use. Now they got songs called F with your boy. I'm like, all right.
The whole game done changed.
Yeah, like what the hell does that mean? F with your boy. I mean,
like back in the day, you had cats like Usher.
uh-huh.
You know who else we had? We had Usher. We had Jodeci. All these different groups. But now R&B is considered like what August Alsina does.
Yeah.
Which I feel is R&B, but it got, like you said, more that bounce hip hop feel to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's not even really talking about emotions. They just, I don't know how to explain, but it's not the type of emotion I would expect or want from an R&B song. Like Edward Your Boy, like I said, and I mean, yeah, it is what it is, but not really my thing.
Now, who have you produced for as far as artists?
There's an artist out in the UK called 13 I produced for.
Okay.
Who else I produced? Be Ruthless. That's a homie. That's my number one dude right there. Dude has skills. Man, I produced for a couple of people. My homie Blair Smith.
I know Blair. Me and him don't always get along, but I know who you talking about. he in a group. I think he been through these doors before a couple of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. We don't always get along, but we recently, you know what I mean, talked about it, whatever. So we good now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's the homie Extra Singer. I think I met him on Facebook, but yeah, I can't remember exactly where he's from. But then there's the homie from Texas, Triple T. That's my dude. He was actually on a song with the homie 13 called Baby Maker. That's one of my favorite beats. And those two ripped it apart.
So I got a 2-on-1 question. Are you born and raised Minnesota?
No.
Oh, okay, where you originally from?
I'm surprised you can't tell. Actually, I'm from East St. Louis. A lot of people are like, you country. You ain't from
Okay.
here.
So I got a question for you, man. So
Yeah.
when people hear an East Coast beat, they usually know it's an East Coast joint.
Yeah.
When they hear a West Coast joint, a down South joint, and so forth, they can kind of tell it's from that region. I've been trying to figure since I've been here from the East Coast. What's a Minnesota beat sound like? Is there a sound for that? Do we have that here? Is that something that's just a figment of imagination? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do we have a signature sound in Minnesota yet?
Man, you know what? I don't think we're actually copycats at all. I think we actually blend it all together.
You know what? You the third cat to tell me that, man.
I don't think we copy nobody. We just blend it.
So when you say we blend it all together, does that mean that we can't play a joint and be like, okay, that's a Minnesota joint right there?
Honestly, man.
You know what I'm saying,
yeah,
all right?
Yeah.
Like you hear down like Manny Fresh beat, whatever. You know that's a New Orleans type style.
Yeah.
Manny Fresh joint, Wale with a go-go type. You know what I mean? Just I be listening to so many joints, records, old records from all type of genres. I be like, I don't feel they have a style here, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, honestly, that may be true, bro.
All right, cause I've been trying to figure it out. So what was it like in the loop for you growing up, yo?
Actually, I was born down there, but I was raised up here. Moved up here when I was 2.
Oh, okay.
Better
So
opportunity because down there, they wasn't out popping.
you was from the East.
Yeah, East St. Louis.
That's what's up. Now, how do you feel about the music industry here in Minnesota, man? You know, there's a lot of funny business going on. You know what I mean?
Man,
And as a producer, I'm pretty sure you get your little end of it as well. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Here basically, nobody wants to mess with nobody. Everybody's on their own stuff. Then, if they do have a buzz, they think they're better than anybody that doesn't have a buzz. And see, man, I heard I have a buzz. I kind of believe it, but I'm still willing to mess with anybody that's dedicated, is serious, and is gonna put in as much as hard work as I am.
So you seen that Hollywood attitude it sound like?
No, because I go to bed every day at 3 o'clock, and I gotta be up at 5:45 for the 9 to 5.
All right. So what kind of as far as production tools, what are you using? Pro Tools? You using Fruity Loops?
I really don't. I'm not the best mixing, but I love machine.
Oh, you using machine?
Native Instruments.
Yeah.
I use Logic though too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, 'cause I used to go to IPR, and they used to try to show how to make beats on Pro Tools. I'm like, nah, B, this ain't working for me right here. You know what I mean? I did mess with Logic though, but you say you doing the beat machine joints?
Oh, and I do. I have the Machine Studio and a machine. I think it's 81 or 88 complete keyboard.
Oh, that's what it do. You know what's funny? I was just talking about IPR and how I was making beats over there. Shout out to Walter Chancellor Jr., who was actually my instructor for, you know what I'm saying, production at IPR. He just watched. Shout out to you, Walter. What's going on, baby? We was just talking about IPR in your class, man. So that's what's up. So let people know, man. What's your goals with your production, yo?
My production is to actually. I'm not trying to. I don't mind being big or known, but I actually want to get people who are looked upon under to get their name out there. People who you wouldn't even expect to try to get some type of deal or to make it anywhere. Because me, I was always one of the downcast, you know. I was never like meant to be successful or looked down upon, like even like.
You was never meant to be successful. What you mean, man? I don't even like that type of. I don't even like sentences like that,
Man, I'm not saying that personally, but I've been told that I was never gonna be nothing, all this other stuff. But
so you saying what other people were telling you? Hold on 1 second. Kim Waterman, salute to you. When the show's over, I'm gonna link you up with him. We're gonna make that happen.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Now. But yeah, people always told me like, you ain't gonna be nothing. You play that piano, you ain't gonna go nowhere. Yeah, you gonna live with your mama for the rest of your life. All this other stuff. But boom, met my wife, and things just flew off. You know, she believed in me, like. But the fact that she believed me made me do so much that I never thought I would do.
Official now. You married, man.
Yes, sir.
And you a producer. So we gonna go to the side a little bit, man. I'm the type of cat, people know me, man. I don't really do the relationship thing because my time is just all messed up. How do you balance being a father, being a husband, and being a producer? Because I'm letting y'all know, I don't got the patience to do that. So when I look at you, I respect, like, damn, you able to still do your 9 to 5 joint, you still able to go home and be a husband, be a father. How is that like for you to still have time to produce? What is that like at, you know, y'all stay up to 3, 4 in the morning, does she bug you to get off the computer? Like, how y'all got a system? What's going on?
No, that's exactly what you said. You said you don't like doing it. You make time for what you want.
Alright.
So what I do is I tell her every night, I say, hey, you're gonna have this much time, and I tell the kids, you're gonna have this much time. Then when everybody sleep, I stay my butt up all night long, and I make beats. I make 5 beats a day.
So what if you got like a tour? What if you get signed tomorrow, and Rick Ross is like, yo, I want you to go on a 75 city tour for the next 9 months with me. How do you break that down to your family to understand, like, yo, I gotta go chase this paper?
Honestly, you know what? A situation like that came up already.
Oh, so that actually happened with
I was supposed to go on tour for a month, and probably last year I told my wife, I said, whatever happens if I got asked to go on tour. She said, bye, but she said another word, kind of like the N word. I was like, that kind of hurts, yo. She's like, no, honey. She goes, that's your dream, that's your passion. She goes, who am I to hold it back? Because I want to be selfish and have some time. She goes, get your butt on that road. And about 3 months ago, I got asked to go on tour for about a month.
All right.
This was all right. I'm gonna make sure. She goes, give the kids a hug and everything. She goes, I just asked this, that you Skype me at least 3 times a week if you can get the time.
So she support what you got going on. She's not one of those, oh, baby, don't go nowhere. know, she one of those. She ain't one of those that sound like.
Oh no, man! And she's the one that be reaching out on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook for artists for me.
And that's word because me and her have a link on Twitter, and that's how we got in contact with you. Now, real quick, Love Dance Edna, shout out to you, girl. I see you in New York doing your thing, girl. Enjoy you, your husband, enjoy your time out there. Give you a shout out real quick. Now, back to you, man. When you look at the scene here, is this somewhere you want to start to bring your stuff to the forefront, or you feel like, you know what, man, I'm gonna have to get out of Minnesota and make some other moves out of here for me to really get it popping?
Honestly, I want to start here, but if nobody here want to mess with me, then that's it. That's just it. They don't want to mess with you because everybody think they better or they want their own agenda.
How do we fix it though, man? Here's my thing. Cats is always on Facebook. Hey, yo, man, we gotta get unified. Ooh. I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. I'm a weird actor. When I say that, I don't just mess with anybody. You know what I mean? I don't just mess with anybody. So I have to see a certain level of something or just a certain level of passion. You don't gotta be on. You don't gotta be having the buzz. I gotta see you serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring up Walter Chancellor again, who taught me a lot of IPR. He used to be like, I mean, this is in class, like straight bull. He'd be like, if you came here to bullshit, then that's on you.
Yeah.
He said, you can't blame me if you fail because I teach the class and you have to do the work. And so a lot of cats don't want to do the work. And Walter said he want to talk to you to show you how to be successful, man. He been doing jazz around the world for years now. I mean, somebody I look up to. Walter, man, I see you. We're going to link that up. So have you ever thought about doing like an instrumental CD or nothing or what? Or maybe not even that. Like maybe like a DJ Khaled thing or something.
Man, I've actually reached out to a homegirl Tada about that. I said, I mean, some people say it's stupid, but I'm not selfish. I said, I'll give out 4 free beats, and I want to make a mixtape, but also, I would like, on 2 of those tracks, I would like nothing but Minnesota artists to do a cypher and put that mug on YouTube and watch that mug blow. Because there's so much talent here that people just don't know or even expect.
Now, I got to interject real quick. Minnesota, we done did this cypher thing 1,000,000 times, right? 1,000,000 times. Ain't nothing really pop from it. Everybody got their different ideas. I want to hear from you. Who were some people you would put in a cypher that you think your beats could make pop? I mean, cats come to me with a cypher idea. We just put a cypher together, get Inferno. Let's come to the station, do something. I'd be like, nah, yo, because y'all done it 50 times and it never went nowhere. The last 2 I see, I was real disappointed. I was gonna start hurting feelings and all that. You know, I'm just being honest with you. So, what do you feel you could bring different if you was want to put it together?
Honestly, I will bring. You would not expect this. I actually bring singers that can also rap.
Okay.
Because I think it's dope when someone can either they flip it up in the middle of a song, they either rap or then they sing. Because you wouldn't expect them to do both. And I mean, not no like Drake stuff. Someone that can actually really blow,
But I actually got bars too.
but then drop a hot L16.
That shout out to my man's Remedy, man. Remedy's one of the I feel one of the hottest singers in the city. But he done switched it up a few times on his old mixtape and would spit hardcore bars. I didn't even know it was him. 'Cause I ain't never heard him rap before. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So that is definitely something different, man. I haven't seen that here.
Yeah.
Now back to St. Louis, man. Do you feel like the music scene there, or just what you seen when you was younger, kind of influenced you to do what you're doing now, or what?
Now, honestly, I'm not trying to correct you, bro, but it's East St. Louis. But
Hold on. Pause. So East St. Louis is different from St. Louis.
yes, because St. Louis is Missouri. East St. Louis is Illinois. It's a bridge that connects them.
Oh, see, I ain't even
That's
know
even
that.
two
The whole
different
time
states.
we talking about St. Louis, I'm thinking about St. Louis is in where Nelly is from, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and East St. Louis is across the bridge in Illinois.
So hold on, pause again, yo. So when they talk about the hood of East St. Louis, they talking about Illinois. They're not talking about the east part of St. Louis in Missouri.
No.
I never see.
No.
Y'all watching me live. This is why I love doing this. You talk to people, you learn about them, you learn shit, man. Y'all understand, man.
Yeah.
Now back to you, man. Who's some of the top 5 artists you will mess with here in Minnesota right now that you haven't worked with? I know you got a list somewhere, yo.
Man, obviously, I linked up with the boy Be Ruthless. There's a bomb singer, Mexican girl, the one girl, Janet Nightingale.
Okay, yo. She's Latino. I know about her.
B's Riddles.
Alright.
Be Ruthless little brother. Roy makes music. Dude can sing his butt off. Me and him actually did a song called, I forgot what name, but yeah, I did so many songs. One more that I can think of. Somebody who's dope. Honestly, there's not too many people I mess with.
Not too many people.
Not too many.
So it's a bunch of young ninjas out here. Ninjas.
Yeah.
We're gonna be clear about that. I ain't say the other word you thought. I said it's a lot of young ninjas out here who they trying to get into beat making They trying to get into rapping, but they don't really know what they want to do. For these young cats, what do you say to them? Because I feel this is what I feel here in Minnesota with the scene that I've noticed. Cats might be built to be a photographer, but because they see you being a good producer, they want to be like, let me be a producer too, but they never master photography first.
Yeah.
What is your message to the young cats before they even get to that stage, yo?
What I say is, first of all, you got to learn the type of art that you're doing. Then also that, you need to learn the marketing of it. You need to learn the business of it. Because when you get all three, you'll be a beast at what you do. But one thing, too, is what you do is you ask for opinions and feedback. You don't ask your friends and family, because of course some of them will be real, but some of them like, my baby, no.
You know what's funny though? I've noticed, it's not gonna cut you off. A lot of cats are not good with feedback, and cats is passive aggressive here.
Yep.
So you might have some that might not be slapping at all. They be like, yeah, B, that was hot. And I'll be like, no, B, that wasn't hot at all. You know what I mean? Or they come to a show, they mother and they family and their kids is there.
Yeah.
It's rooting them on. And then it's like, they got 20 cats bouncing on stage with them. And they beat out the open mic person who really had bars, but they ain't have 20 people rooting for him that he brought there with him or on stage with him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm seeing here over and over and over
But
again.
there's one thing to that.
Okay.
What you do, if someone just say, that's whack, then you'd be like, why? If they can give you a reason, they're probably hating. But if someone says your stuff was whack, they have to give you a reason. They can't just say it wasn't bumping. That's not good enough. They need to have a reason why they wasn't feeling it, why something wasn't touching them, why it didn't hit a nerve or an emotion.
I mean, that's legit, but when you hear a song in the first 30 seconds, you know if it's hot or not.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to say it's like a movie, but when you watch a song, when you listen to a song, you usually know within that first 30 seconds if it's hot or not. A lot of cats just think because they making music, it's a hit. I'd be like, nah, man,
No.
it ain't no hit. It ain't no hit.
No.
Now, how do you look at cats like Teddy Riley, other R&B producers? Do they have an influence on you growing up as far as the New Jack Swing and all that?
Man, not really. Well, actually, you know what? This is how I feel about it. I don't try to, like I said, Minnesota's not copycats. I don't feel like I'm copycatting either, but I think my production style is actually mixed with a lot of other producers' styles.
Like who?
Because I think I got Jermaine Dupri's hi-hats,
Alright,
Dr. Dre's rhythms,
alright.
Timberland's kicks, and Little John's 808s.
So you feel like it's a mix,
Yes. I mean, I don't try to copycat, but
that's how it comes out.
yeah, that's how it comes out.
So what is a producer game like nowadays? I ain't produced for years. Like, do cats still be calling asking for free beats or trying to trade jars of weed for beats? Like, what's been going on in the producer game?
Man, hell yeah.
He said, hell
Man,
yeah.
like, for real, like, hey man, let me get that beat. Then they're like, hey man, let's go to the studio. They either show up late or they don't show up. Don't say they can make it. Then they try to write to the song on the way to the studio. I'm like, dude, I told you 3 weeks ago to have your stuff written and memorized, and even have your ad libs and all that in your brain, so we can be smooth.
So what it sounded like, you engineering as well.
No, I'm not engineering.
Oh, that's what it sounded like,
No,
though.
but I know how I want it to sound.
You say you know how the lyrics and vocals of that you want over your beats.
Yes, because I actually sit in with the artists as they want to write and do they flows or they do their melodies and things. But I mean I let them write the lyrics. I can write, sing, and rap too, but I don't want to go that route. But what I do is I give them feedback. I let them have freedom, but don't let them have complete freedom. But I don't know how to explain it. I let them have freedom of but not complete control, because I give them suggestions, but they don't have to take it. But I say I strongly suggest it will sound better like this, because when I listen to music, I know what sounds good. It's not that I'm know it all, but
You feel you got that ear. You got that producer ear. What I like about that is I feel a lot of producers out here, they just try to make a quick buck. So they'll bounce out the beat, whatever, and they'll give it to the artist, and then that's pretty much the last thing you hear from their communication until the artist release something. So you telling me you give the artist the beat, you sell it to them, but you get in the studio with them as well and see what they doing with your product.
yeah, not only that, if they get on my beat, I'll promote them. My wife will get on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook and promote them well. There's also in Facebook groups.
Okay.
It's a whole package.
So you build more with networking than just selling them a beat. They kind of get in the package with it.
Yeah, and also I know other artists. I'm like, hey, I think this artist will sound hot with you.
Okay, so you linking them up with features and all that?
Yeah.
Cats get weird here on features, man. You know, some cats want bread for the features. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, but I get mad when other cats that might want to grab somebody for a feature, they're like, hey, we want you on the track. I feel like if somebody say no, as an artist, I feel they have a right to say no.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're not in kindergarten. You understand what I'm saying? And I'd be like, if you want them that bad, throw them some dollars.
Yeah,
You understand
that's
what I'm
true.
saying? And I feel here, cats, I just feel like cats feel like they want, not everybody in Minnesota, but a lot of cats here, they just want everything free.
Yeah.
You had to pay for your gear. You had to pay for your plugins.
Yeah.
But they want your stuff for free. Or you be like, I'm giving you an exclusive for $200, and they complaining. I'm like, B, go to New York
Oh my.
and Cali and Chicago, see what they're giving exclusives for in the real studios.
People will drop you $900 to $800 for a track at least.
I was gonna say, I done seen a band or more last time I was in Chicago. When I was at Twiss studio, it was some real cats in there paying for real hot features and real beats from the producer. Like it's not a game out here, man. Now, what's something you want? What's somewhere you want to see yourself within the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years in this producer, this music industry as well? Are you somebody that wears multiple hats or plan to wear multiple hats? You see yourself going to acting or getting your stuff on movies?
Well, there's, man, you know all this there. A lot of people, I tell my wife all the time, I always laugh like there's a master plan to this. She's like, what? And I told her.
What's the blueprint, baby? What's the blueprint, baby?
I'm gonna give you. I'm not gonna tell you everything it is.
All right.
Basically, I got a blueberry vodka coming out. I got a clothing line that I want to have coming out.
All right.
What else is it? I have basically. Well, I'll tell y'all this. My name is Twiss Smith. My real last name is Smith, but I have Mr. and Mrs. Smith. His and her cologne sets coming out.
Okay, so you got the hustle stuff set up.
Yeah.
You working on being an entrepreneur.
And it's also, I don't want to just be done with producing and writing and all that. I actually want to end up being a mogul like LRE. And what I do is, I'm not just trying to say I'm trying to do this. I actually read all their books, the PDD books, the LRE books for PDD them for the production side, LRE for the mogul side. And I'm actually Christian. I don't do everything correct like nobody else should, but I don't make excuses. But I actually read Fricklin's book for the spiritual side.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
so you gonna start doing some gospel joints as well, or
Oh, man.
have you thought about doing that?
Dude, I started off at church with it, man. I've always wanted to do that.
Now let's talk about gospel rappers for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Lecrae is out here.
Yeah.
It's another cat I heard the other day. He was nice. I can't even. He probably Molly Music.
Yeah.
Molly Music is dope, but he produces a lot of his stuff. How do you look at their position in the industry? Do you feel they pioneers for making something new come to the way? Because a lot of people don't understand with positive music, Clear Channel controlling everything.
Yeah.
If you have a positive message you want to get on the radio, Clear Channel will make sure that it's very hard for you to do that. And last night I was in a very deep conversation with people about how they felt Kendrick Lamar has sold out, and they feel that J. Cole isn't gonna sell out. You know what I mean? Where do you look at the gospel rappers and all of this?
Man, you know what? I actually give them new props, man, because gospel rap always existed, but these cats were so whack. I mean, people were laughing at them. I mean, but Lecrae, when he first came out, I was like, Lecrae, Trip Lee, Tadashi. Like,
there we go, Trip Lee. That's the other cat talking about Trip Lee. That boy Cole.
But you know what? There's another dude that signed Lecrae. It's actually a white boy from New York named Andy Mineo. Oh my God.
He a gospel rapper?
He signed Lecrae. He eats. Oh my man. He basically mainstream. Dude is gold.
Okay, official.
Yeah, but actually the first concert me and my wife went to was actually Lecrae concert, and it was actually Lecrae was the headliner, and Andy Mineo opened up, and she got us the special tickets. We got to meet him before the show, so we got.
She got the little meet and greet joints.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel the gospel game, man. I feel low key. They making a lane that was never officially there when I was younger. Yeah. So when I hear they joints now, and they giving Lecrae a lot of flack because they say he hanging out with Jay-Z, he hanging out with Russell. I'm like, what's wrong with him hanging out with Jay?
But you know what? A lot of people always want to say Jesus, but you know what? Jesus hung out with sinners too. He just didn't do what they did. Of course, you can hang out with them. You don't always gotta do what they do. You don't gotta believe what they believe.
Exactly. That definitely makes sense to me, man. Now, you got a website, don't you?
Yeah, I got multiple.
Let them know how important it is to be a producer having a website, man. Because I'm going to tell you what a lot of people do with me. Rappers do this with me, producers do it with me. They see me on Twitter, they see the blue check bar, they instantly want to just send me a link to their SoundCloud. I get probably about 1,000 SoundCloud joints a day. Let them know what that website do for you, man.
No, I have a website, www.lyricsandchords.com. Chords is with a Z. When you have that website, it actually shows that you serious, you legit. Because we always just doing like the Twitter thing or like the SoundCloud, like that's good. But when they show, you can put your professional pictures on there. You can put your music on there. You can put your bio on there. You can do that on some of that on SoundCloud, but you can't do it with the efficiency that your own website will let you do.
I definitely agreed. I feel cats be cheap, man. They be like, okay, let me get a website. I be like, yeah, my man does them clean with motion graphics, all that for $450.
Yeah.
They start complaining. I be like, bruh, go to Def Jam, see how much they graphic designers is doing websites for.
Yeah.
Or even if it's for regular graphics, they'll be like, oh, $50 is a lot. I be like, $50 is a lot of money for graphics.
$50.
I be like, yo, Jeezy said on Breakfast Club he paid like a band for his graphics before.
Man.
So y'all, what y'all gonna do? Cry in your pants when y'all go over there?
You know what? They must be broke then, because they ain't grinding. Because if you grinding, you can do a performance to get that. You can sell a feature. You can sell your beat. So I don't know what they complaining for. You gotta grind.
This is what I always say about hustling. A real hustler is always, I repeat, y'all hear me? A real hustler is always gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Always.
And you invest in yourself. You gotta spend money to make money.
There you go. A lot of people don't want to do that. I ain't gonna lie. When I first got into the radio game, I just thought because I was on the radio that people's gonna gravitate towards me so I can get further. Yeah, people gravitate towards you, but even I had to spend money in my marketing to now where I travel around the world to go do my thing. So yeah, man, if y'all listening, man, invest in yourself, man. It's your boy, Mr. Music, man. It's my man, Twiss Smith here. We gonna take a break. We'll be right back at y'all, man. Keep it locked right there. Flappers. Y'all don't even know I'm over here behind the scenes talking to him about buying the beat for my Game of Gods compilation, yo. Like it's really going down over here.
Yes,
So it's clear that you got a feel for the hip hop rap side as well, man.
yes, sir.
Is that just from you? Here's what I'm trying to understand, producers. I feel y'all hear things differently. You was talking behind the scenes. You like, yeah, a bird tweet. You like, y'all be like, how is that for y'all? How do y'all contain that? Or here's another question I got for I want you to answer. You know, when I used to rap, whatever, I still rap a little bit. You might think of a line, but you forget it. Mm-hmm. For y'all, when y'all have a beat in y'all head, how does that work? How do you remember it later when you're not at the studio to lay it down? I've always wanted to ask a producer that.
Basically, the way you keep it in your head is you can mimic it with your mouth, or you basically you hum it, or if it's a beat, you try to get that kick or that 808, so it's like or the hum or the melody. You just hum it to yourself like. And that's how you remember it.
You kind of make it so
you know how you hear a song and it's catchy.
Yeah,
you do that to yourself.
That's what I was gonna say. You kind of make yourself memorize it off of it. I feel that's a talent, man.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not able to do that.
Oh.
Yeah, what I'm able to do is when I look at a commercial, cause I do voiceovers and stuff. I be like, damn, how do they record this like that, or this don't pop out enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, I got a question for you, man. This ain't no diss of Swiss Beats. I'm just giving my opinion. Swiss Beats has been known as one of the hottest rappers or producers over the years, whatever. And I'm an East Coast nigga. I know he from BX, whatever. But my whole thing is, I feel like so many of his beats was just so similar.
Or know what? The thing about him is, I don't think he used melodies or not. I mean, I don't know how to explain out melodies, but it's just damn sound effects with a kick and a snare. I don't feel that. I mean, it may sound. I mean, to me, it's hot, but whatever. But I don't know. It's not like he made it, but it's mostly just damn sound effects. That's something
it's the same pattern I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's the same pattern I'm hearing. I'm like,
no hate, but I mean,
hey, exactly what I'm saying. No hate. We just giving our raw opinion. I'm just like, yo, Swiss, can you just switch it up for me, man? Like Timbaland got a signature style, but he still was able to expand a different type of beats.
Yes.
Same thing with Pharrell. Same thing with Bangladesh. So when I see they're like Swiss one of the top 20, I'm like,
no,
maybe you in the top 50.
Yeah.
But skill wise, I just feel like you. I don't want to say he just looping stuff. Just I still hear those same type of sounds. I'm just like, hey. So before we get out of here, man.
Yes, sir.
You said your mother was telling you just get up out of here.
Yeah.
How do you administer that? I feel a lot of people, anything we talk about. Oh, I want to work out. I want to move. I want to do this. When you think about taking the actual risk to do so, how do you picture it? Where do you feel you should go? Where do you feel you should be at expanding this outside of here?
You mean as far as getting out the state?
As far as Minnesota, as far as like, where would you go to expand yourself if you had a choice right now?
Basically, what you do is you know where your market's at, and that's where you go. It's like even with the internet, if you find out where your customer's at, you find that route towards the internet. So if you want to know, so I can do R&B, so I can do R&B and hip hop. I think I do good with both. But what you do is I will go to Atlanta. There's so many singers. There's so many rappers.
Man.
Then also LA, like I'm not even LA, but California. There is so much talent there, and also it's not even really there. It's people migrating to there to get their talent out.
Networking is like crazy over there.
Yes.
It's mad crazy over there. Now, before we get out of here, man, where can we find you online? You got a website? You got any merchandise? You got a flash to the people? You know what I mean?
Man.
How do we do that, yo?
Man, I got everything right here. I got Twiss Smith Productions on Facebook, Twitter at yo_boy Twiss, Instagram at Lyrics and Chords. I actually got 2 Instagrams. The second one is Instagram at Twiss Smith. Then I got YouTube at Twiss Smith. Then we got our official beat site. We don't put as many as the beats on there lately for some other reason, but I'm not gonna mention. But it's www.lyricsandchords.com, and even the Instagram is lyricsandchords.com. Chord is not with the S, but with a Z.
So I definitely appreciate you, man. It's definitely going down. It's your boy, Mr. Music. For all y'all that's listening, you like music, man. You work at 3 other stations. He could be coming through there. He's coming through to the Power Hour on KFAI. He's coming through MNTC and WFMU. We getting it all set. We gonna make the schedules link up. I definitely appreciate your time. I appreciate your grind, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. We out of here, baby.
Uh-huh.
That was a good